much for staying here with us on the Joy News channel and Joy Sports. My name is Nathaniel Atto, and I'm bringing you this special edition. And this is coming to you from the Bronx gym here in Accra. Well, it's led by an executive committee member of the Ghana Boxing Authority, who is a seasoned trainer, the first trainer of former world champion Richard Comey, and many other boxers who have followed, in that line. Well, today we're throwing the focus on something special that he's doing here, aside preparing a lot of these very talented professional boxers, for their exploits. Now, he's training his own son, Hakeem Ninote Lokko, who's a juvenile boxer and is looking forward to doing great things. He's already started collaborations with foreign-based Ghanaian-born juvenile boxers, and together they want to do great things and be seen and known as the next generation of very competitive boxers who will win Ghana laurels. So come along with me on this journey as I take you through what's happening here in the Bronx gym here in Accra, founded by Loku, the seasoned trainer. All right, thank you very much for staying here with us on this special edition as we focus on boxing and the grooming of talents for the next generation, the young talents who will take up the reins in the next few years. So once again, I'm in the gym that is owned and run by Loku. Loku is known here in Ghana for producing many big talents, one of them being former IBF champion Richard Comey. Well, now he's taken special interest in one of his sons, and he is Hakeem Ninote Lokko. He's 13 years of age and has an interesting story to tell. Good to have you here on the show. How are you doing?
Good.
Okay, great. Tell me when you decided to start boxing and how training under your father is like.
I started boxing when I was 4 years.
Oh,
so
wow.
One day I told my dad I want to train. So my dad said, let's start.
Wow. So how easy is it to combine, boxing with school?
It's very hard, but I try.
I see. On a normal day, how does your training go? What exactly do you do when you come to the gym?
I do some physicals, pad reps, sparring, a lot.
Okay. Yeah. So tell me about your idol. Who is your big idol that you look up to, that you want to become like?
I look up to Aikwate.
Aikwate? Why? Tell me why. Why?
Because I love his jabs and his skills.
So do you watch some of his fights on
yes.
on YouTube?
Yes.
Oh, I see. Do you have a favorite Aikwate fight?
Yes.
Which one of them is that?
Oscar Diallo.
Oh, okay. But he lost that fight. How did you feel about it?
Because of the passion and the feeling of the passion and the skills.
I see. Very well. So what do you want to achieve in boxing? What is your dream in boxing?
I want to become a world champion in the world.
I see. Very well. Very great. Carl, great job that you've done so far. It's been a long journey that you've traveled. Now you're working with your own son. Tell me how different it will be from anybody else. Is there any difference?
That would be different because he's lucky to have his father who is a trainer. He's lucky to have a father that is staying with, he sleep and wake up with his father. And when it comes to boxing, he can ask any question that he wants to ask at any time without hesitating, because you have a father who is a trainer, you want to become a world champion. And that is a plus for you, that not all the boxers will have that privilege. So that is the only difference that I can say that will give him the edge or the advantage. And it is a challenge to him to choose boxing because his father is a trainer. So expectation will be big and great on him. So that is why I also have to take it serious, and just be focused, because boxing is my passion, as you know.
Wow. Tell me about the decision, and when he said he started at age 4. What did you see in him before that? Was it something that he developed naturally, or you started teaching him gradually to get him to get interested?
I will never say I started teaching gradually, because, like I said again, he's a kid who was growing up to see his father getting up, from bed, trying to go to his work, like going to training, picking up your pad and your tools. All the time I call it tools because that's what we use. He will follow me even when he was not even walking. So he will come with me to this gym and start crawling over here when I'm training. So keep doing that up to the age of 4, and he start making signs that he wants to do it. And I asked him, are you sure? He said, yes. I said, then fine. Then I'm looking up to you. I'm ready for you. So honestly, from 4 years, he started making the sign fully. So I start training him from there.
I see. He mentioned Ikwate. Obviously, at age 13, if I'm calculating, by the time, he was born, Ikwate's career was almost over. How did he manage to develop that interest in someone whose career was done by the time he was born?
Yeah, at least, like I said again, he's having a father who is doing boxing before he was born. So that tells you, I talk to him a lot. I give him the chance to watch a lot of the boxing. I give him a list of boxers to watch currently and previous. So he developed to start following Ikwate. And I was asking him why. He said, no, coach. He called me coach at that time. Coach, the way he jab is very strong. And I said, look at your body. You're talking about somebody's jab is strong. So at least he proved to me the reason why he was following and want to be like Ikwate. At first, he normally talks about something like Deontay Wilder. But whatever the case, he's not a big weight for now. But it's good. He has somebody that is what's going on. But he has developed to follow Ikwate, to fight like Ikwate. So that means he has a lot to do. As we all know, the passion, the effort that I put in his fight, the time. So I just have to allow him to follow whoever he chooses to follow.
Now, what is the plan for him now? I've realized that he has started some collaborations with, another young boxer, Awinonja, outside of Ghana, and they're collaborating gradually to see what they can do together. What is the plan for himself and the likes of Awinonja out there who are all looking forward to becoming great?
Yeah, once again, he's lucky. Hakim is lucky again to have a father who is a trainer, and he has chosen to be a boxer. I'm a friend or a colleague of Joseph Awinonja Senior for so many years now that we are pushing Ghanaian boxers forward. We used to talk a lot, and now it's fantastic to see him also that having a son who is also pursuing the career of boxing at almost the same age like my son. So that gives us the idea and the plan that, hey, what can we do? What do we have to do to help the boys, our kids to grow? So we have to do this kind of program. So he made it clear with his son that they would like to invite him to the US for him to come and join him over there for the training regime to be going on. This plan was there for a long time, but because of this pandemic, to be honest, you can't force something. So we have to keep training, keep doing everything, and look up to next year. So it is confirmed. Hakim will be joining Joseph Jr. in the States very soon, somewhere next year.
Okay, and obviously you are also targeting the national team, right? Yeah, great. You want to enter the national team and go for games and all of that, right?
I've already entered.
Okay. And how is the experience like in the national team?
Training very good.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how it goes. Okay, all the best. Yeah.
So like you said, he's lucky. On his regime now, we have the juvenile national team that they are training under Charles Kwate. And if you are lucky to find yourself in that team as a juvenile, it's a plus for you. So he knows he has a challenge already. Being a national team, people want to be there. So you have to work hard. If not, you come out.
Okay. Let's see how all of it goes. Nikal, all the best with it. I'm sure that within the next, maybe 5 years or more, we should see him shape up nicely, I guess.
For sure, like you said, you asked him. And definitely, if you want to become a world champion, you cannot just get up and be a world champion. You have to make sure you enter to the Greater Accra team as an amateur. You have to make sure you enter into, the national team. You have to make sure it goes to, Zona, Africa, Commonwealth, international games, talking about the Commonwealth Games and talking about the Olympic Games. Then that means you are being prepared towards your dream. So we're looking up to that.
Right, so we're still here in the Bronx gym, you know, talking about boxing development and the next generation of young boxers. But throwing the focus on Hakeem Ninote Lokko, who's the son of Carl Lokko, the owner of this gym. Now, I've just bumped into a few older folk who normally come here, and they're going to tell me what they make of his talent. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay, what's your name again?
My name is Mustafa.
Okay, Mustafa, tell me what you see in this talent and this young man that you've been following for a while now.
Okay, so I have been following boxing for quite some time now. I head for Boxing Ghana as well. And I normally go to the various gyms in Ghana, hunting for talent, juvenile boxers and all of that. I have followed Carl Lokko very well and the developments in the gym. Particular interest was his son, because I see Carl Lokko have a lot of talent in him. And if he's developing the son, what is in the son that makes him have so much interest in the son? I followed him. One body talent. He's a wit boxer. He's growing, and I think that we should look at him with a different eye that we look at all other boxers. Today, I have realized something that is different from everything that I've seen in juvenile boxing. He's sharp. Today, I realized also that the boy said his role model is high quality. And that speaks big about this boy. That speaks big about the dream that he has for himself and how he wants to take boxing to the next level. Wow. I will be following with a very close eye, like an eagle eye, watching the space to see what is going to come out from Hakeem Lokko.
Thank you very much, Mustafa. Now, you tell me as well, what's your name again?
Dauda Hussaini.
Dauda, tell me, I mean, Mustafa has spoken about what he's realized of his talent and how sharp he is and all of that. What do you also have to say about him?
Okay, actually, like I said, I'm Dauda Hussaini, and I'm a boxing promoter and a manager as well. I'm managing boxers like the likes of Patrick Okine and a few others. And Carl Lokko happens to be a very close pal and a partner as well. This boy, I should say, is privileged to have somebody like Carl Lokko, because I know what he can do and the extent to which he can reach. So this boy, I can stand here and say it authoritatively that he's going to become one of the greatest boxers Ghana has ever produced. Because I know I've been with him a couple of times outside the shores of Ghana, and I know what he can do and what he has in him. So if he said he's going to impact all those things in this boy, then the sky will be his limit. And I know he has the endurance to take it along.
All right, thank you very much. So, touch gloves, knee. There we go. And thank you so much, Carl. So, there it is. This young man here is representing what we see as the future of Ghana boxing. Himself and a few others, including Joseph Awinonja Jr., who's in the US, are starting up a partnership of training where they'll be having exchange programs. Well, let's see what comes out of all of this. And of course, we'll have to remember these days, because maybe, just maybe, we could end up seeing him and a few others mount the big podiums to take medals at multi-sport events that will come up in the next few years. Well, it's been a special edition here on Joy Sports and Joy News, and I'm always glad to be in your company. I'm always glad to bring you such special editions. Well, we're going to be doing some more of this as we go along, but here from the Bronx Gym in Accra, my name is Nathaniel Atto, and I have love for sport.